living the right way.
Gonna be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jase and Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Well, good morning, everybody, and happy Friday Eve.
Hello.
Morning, Lozzie.
Good morning. Was not ready for that. There we go.
So, did we catch you off guard? 6:03. When do we normally start the... Oh, no, we normally start the show just after 6, yep.
You are being such a smart ass this morning, and I'm not here for it today.
Oh, come on.
Why are you so, jovial and...
Had a good sleep.
What have you come dressed as?
Had my meds, had a couple of coffees on the way.
He's rolled in very dressed up. Are you going somewhere today?
No. You said, am I going to see my girlfriend today? I have not got a missus on the side.
Well, he's in a... Okay, it's the middle of winter. He's in a white tailored short, something someone will wear to a long lunch in Ibiza, and a tailored navy button-up shirt.
Actually, even Jerry at the 7-Eleven this morning was like, nice shirt.
Why are you dressed like that?
I just Cause
well, no, you're not, because you normally come in a T-shirt and a
I picked up the dry cleaning yesterday.
So you thought you'd ruin it all already?
Yeah. You know when you open the cupboard and you're like, oh, that's a nice crisp shirt.
I couldn't have put more layers on this morning. I was freezing getting up.
Nah, it wasn't that bad out there today. Oh, on notice though, my wife is coming in this morning.
In here?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Apparently she wants to...
That's why you dress up. You're impressing the whiff.
Pressing the whiff.
Well, I should have got dressed up too. Thanks for the heads up.
Worlds are colliding.
Why is she coming in here? And what time?
Don't know. She's just not much on this morning.
What is going on with you today? You've rolled in you're off to a cocktail party and now you're bringing your wife along.
What's wrong?
And you're being real chirpy. You're up to something.
I'm not up
yes,
to
you
something.
are.
I'm not up to something.
Do you guys think he's up to
I'm
something?
not
Look at Ali. She's out there.
God
Ali,
almighty.
Gen Z.
I'm a bit concerned for our well-being.
Oh, my God.
Is this all part of the midlife crisis, this outfit?
Listen.
I don't know what's going on.
It's not a midlife crisis. I'm not up to something. Last time we were up to something, we ended up here and we ain't leaving.
No,
Trust
we
me,
ain't
I'm
leaving.
not up to anything like that.
No, we weren't up to that, by the way. That wasn't us. Right, okay then.
I'm in a good mood. Australia won more gold overnight. We are on
We did.
fire.
What did we win more gold in, Jase, given that you're so enthusiastic about it?
Pole vault. We won gold at the Velodrome.
Mm-hmm. You just said before, Velodrome. What a boring place with a boring sport in it. You screamed it at me just before the microphones went on. True or false? Muttley?
Oh.
That little giggle over there.
Oh, I see how today's going to go.
Well, you're poking the bear. But did you say that?
I mean, chuck a couple of turns in the Velodrome. Who just wants to go round in circles?
I was watching the skateboarding.
Again.
Well, no, this one's better. You know, the first one we were sort of a little underwhelmed with, and the poor Australian girl kept falling over. And it was that was trick skateboarding. This is in the big skate park.
Yeah, right. Am I going to see you down at the half pipe on the weekend?
Well, some of them are 14.
I thought you were about to say 40. That's going to go,
No, but that's
darling.
my concern. Are there middle-aged women like me skateboarding out there?
No.
And if skateboarding's in, why isn't rollerblading in?
Have you seen people rollerblade?
Yeah.
That's why it's not in.
Yeah.
Hey, more on the games coming up after 6:30. We'll cross to Clint over in Paddy. We got cash to go later on
Clint
this.
or Snoop, guys.
Oh, yeah, Clint or Snoop
Stannis
Dogg.
or Snoop Dogg.
He sent us a video. He didn't say anything to him.
He was wearing Olympic ring glasses. you know the ones in the 2000s where the O's were the glasses
For New
that
Year's
we wear on
Eve,
New Year's
yeah,
Eve.
yeah.
They're like that, but Olympic rings.
Question.
Snoop Dogg.
Why didn't Clint go hey, dog, what's up?
Why didn't he say, where's Martha Stewart, dog?
Yes.
Snoop would have answered. I don't know. I think he panicked.
We'll rip Clint a new one about that after 6:30. But coming up next, we are probing the Popo.
We are.
We have a sergeant from the forensic division of the Victorian Police coming in. He specialises in ballistics.
Chick, chick, boom.
Yeah, or we just
you say that?
I'd probably just say guns and weapons.
Guns and weapons.
He's a
chick,
chick boom expert, and he joins us next on Nova. Morning.
How you feeling tonight, New York City?
Cash
Win $20,000. A brand new Suzuki Swift Hybrid.
and a star.
Hey, what's up? This is Troy Sivan. See me live. Your chance to win only with Nova.
That's right. Let's get you on the standby list. 20K, brand new car, and a trip to New York City.
Wouldn't that be nice? Emma from Upper Beaconsfield, good morning.
Hi, Jase and Lauren.
Good morning, Em.
Have you ever been to New York?
Well, I have been fortunate enough to go once, but it was a long, long time ago.
Emma, did you ever eat the hot dogs from little hot dog vans
Oh, they're
on the
so good.
on the corners, the street corners?
We did.
The giant pretzels.
Someone always told me, because on every corner in New York City, they've got one of those little hot dog vendors. Always go to the one with the lineup.
Yeah. They turn
Yeah,
through them
right.
faster. It means they're fresher.
Yeah, the other
You don't
ones.
want to go to the
Remember
quiet
that.
ones.
The other ones could be rat.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Oh, right.
Yeah, right.
Always go to the busy one.
Exactly. You are on the standby list. Good luck.
As is Letitia from Somerville. Good morning.
Good morning.
Letitia, you are on the standby list to go to New York City with a brand new car and pocket 20K.
Oh, how good.
Oh my God, that is amazing. Thank you so much.
No worries. Enjoy
Good
Thursday.
luck.
We got more chances coming up with Mel after 9. I'm not. I just want to state, not going through a midlife crisis.
You definitely are.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm looking at buying an electric bike,
Yeah. It's and all of a sudden you're wearing tailored shorts to work.
and I'm wearing wide leg pants.
Oh yes, the wide leg pants.
Went to Uniqlo. God, that place blew my mind.
It's amazing, isn't it? I love Uniqlo. Big
Just
fan.
unreal. Hey, let's get one pair of pants and get it in 48 different colours. Like, honestly.
And they can tailor things there.
Yeah, the checkout.
Apparently.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Little person at the back with a Janome. 1 hour. Done.
Amazing.
This is not an ad for Uniqlo.
Did you need to get yours tailored?
No, I've gone the wide leg, like a flare leg.
Bit like BG's. Is it like a flare or just a wide leg all the way
Like a
down?
wide leg.
Oh,
Like
more
a
like a
wide leg.
skateboarder.
Yeah.
If you have your wallet attached to a chain, then I'm going to tell you you're having a midlife crisis.
I'm not having a midlife crisis. However, I've started using something that I know has been around for a while. I'm late to the party on it.
The Crocs?
No. Oh, that's right. I bought Crocs.
You bought Crocs too?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Jesus.
part of the midlife. Yep.
Did buy Crocs, didn't I? I've started in public using voice to text. Bloody hell, it's a time saver.
Is it though?
Yes.
Because then you've got to look at it and pick up all the words that they've typed
No,
wrong.
I'm pretty good at it now. I'm pretty good at it.
So do an example.
Like I'll be walking through.
Do an example of how slowly you talk to it. Because you
Okay.
can't just be like, oh, g'day, love. I'm coming home for dinner. What do
Okay.
you want? Do you want chicken Kiev or chicken skewers?
All right, I'm at Westfield,
wouldn't
right? So
know, yep.
I'm walking through Westfield and I'll be like, hey, Loz, what are you doing tonight? Want to come to dinner? I'm putting on a barbecue. Kicks off at 7. BYO drinks.
But don't you have to go, hey, Loz, full stop, new line. I'm having
No,
a barbecue.
no,
Does it put punctuation in?
Yep.
Oh.
Which, to be honest, is better than what I would put in.
I reckon I could type it faster than that, though.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Okay, you get out your typing.
God, okay.
All right.
Hang on.
Okay, the sentence we're going to say
Yep.
is, good morning, thanks for listening to Nova. Can we go home now? You're not typing yet, right?
We go home.
No. You're already typing
I
it.
thought you were putting in voice to text.
No, I was telling you what the statement is, so you're ready to go.
Well,
Oh, you're going to type it as I say it.
oh, wasn't that the point?
No.
Wasn't it a race? Wasn't it the whole thing?
Yeah, it was a race, but I wanted to give you the heads up.
Well, I thought you were already doing it. 'cause you were talking to
all right,
it.
okay. We're starting again. You ready?
But you know what you're going to say. Yeah. I forgot.
That's why I was telling you.
Well, I was just doing it. Saving time, doll.
Am I going crazy?
You know what you should do then? The voice notes. I'm into voice notes.
I don't know how to do that.
Voice notes are the best. You don't have to talk in staccato.
Remember, I sent you a voice note and all you got was me going,
Oh, shit, how do you do this? That's all it said. Yeah, no, I don't mind the voice to text. It's great if you're driving. I go, hey, Siri, send Jase Hawkins a text. It's already doing it.
how many people right now in their car would have had their phones go off
Look, it's
and are sending me a text? Great. I'm getting like all these texts from people who, for some reason, have my
But
number.
you know what's dangerous? And I've done this, so I know it's dangerous. You just accidentally hit that little microphone and you're just sitting there
Oh,
talking
mate,
about
yeah,
something.
yeah.
And all of a sudden, your whole
Yeah.
conversation has been dictated.
Yeah.
And written
Terrifying, isn't it?
essay of your entire
Because
conversation.
remember with the old phones,
probably to the one person you don't want it to go to.
the old phones, if you accidentally sent text, right, like send, you'd go, oh, and you'd rip the battery off the
out.
back of the phone.
Or throw it in the yarra.
Yeah. Now I just pour a bloody bottle of Kero
Well, now
over my phone and light a match.
But now you can edit and delete texts.
Yeah, but don't
the
people
other
know?
person has to have the update and then they don't know. Otherwise
Oh,
it
see
says...
who's got the update.
Well, I got the update, and the update's freaked me out a bit too. But that accidental voice to text is dangerous.
Yeah, that'll get you in trouble. So you see why now I was telling you what we were going to type first?
I think it's a good one for the car. I'm not sure it's so good for Westfield.
It just doesn't even listen.
Jason Lauren's Afterpay Drop.
Don't wait for the drop.
Here we go. Think old school beat the bomb style. You'll hear amounts going up. You just need to scream stop before the cash runs out. Let's go to a beautiful part of the world, Hastings.
Taylor, good morning.
Good morning. How you going?
Good. How's your morning been?
Oh, good.
Good
We were at the hospital last night with my 3-year-old, but good.
Is everything okay?
No.
Yeah, he's fine. Just a little bump to the head, but he's okay.
Kids do that, don't they?
God, what time?
They walk into things.
What time was the old ER run last night?
About just after dinner. So we didn't get home till after midnight.
You know what they need in a hospital waiting room? Margarita carts. You know what I mean? Like if it's after 7 p.m. You know, like the Qantas City Flyer, you get a free drink. It should be like emergency ward from 6 p.m. Get a margie while you wait.
I think that's going to be a hard sell somehow, Jace.
Okay.
But I don't hate you thinking.
Okay.
All right, Kayla, let's see if we can win you some cash. You just yell out stop before the money explodes, and it is all yours.
You ready to go?
Sounds good. Ready to go.
All right. In a game I call Let's See How Greedy You Are, here comes the cash.
$100. $150. $200. $250. $400. $600.
Was that right on the bob? Oh, she's done it.
You know what? Let's just see.
Was it exploding then?
She got
That
it
was
just.
it.
Yeah, she got
Just
it.
in.
Amazing.
Well done, Kayla. $600.
Every day people have gotten in just before the buzzer.
That's
I
amazing.
was getting nervous.
You know what? I would like an inquiry because our sound guy Moby makes up the little audio packages.
You're not Moby's sister, are you?
Yeah, do you and Moby have any relation to each other? Right, okay. Is this an inside job?
How good. Well done, Kayla. She knew. She held her nerve to
Amazing.
that final second.
$600. Hope your 3-year-old's okay, mate. Congratulations.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Afterpay
Well done.
Day is on. We love Afterpay. August 15th to the 18th. Thousands of brands on sale for up to 70% off. T's and C's, you can hit up afterpay.com. What world are we living in, hey? I was just getting across the Taylor Swift news out of Austria. 3 shows cancelled due to terror threats.
Yeah. They've made 2 arrests, so I'm sure.
Which says the threat was obviously real then.
Well,
You
it's
know what I mean?
unfolding.
But-
It's unfolding, and I would say Taylor Swift is all about her fans and keeping them safe.
I know.
So if there was any risk, she's just pulled the pin.
I know, but I feel for the kids that would have been counting down for those concerts. But yeah, for her to cancel 3 shows, that is huge.
She's the most committed performer to her fans. She will make a way to, I'm sure, get those shows up and running at some point.
Yeah, right. They'd have to.
How much longer does she have on this tour?
She wraps up in. Is it London? No, she's already played.
She's already done
She's
London.
already done
Actually, I
London?
think she's going back to do another couple of shows in London.
Oh, right.
I think there might be a couple of extras coming
Imagine
up.
being at the final show.
Oh, imagine.
We must go.
Travis Kelce will be going mad. Gets his girlfriend back.
Hey, coming up this hour on the show, Clint is over in Paddy, and my God, have we cleaned up gold overnight.
I know. It is officially our most successful Olympic Games of all time.
The
for
amount of
Australians.
kids that'll be getting signed up for Little Athletics after this.
But we also won in the cycling.
Yep.
We won in the pole vault. We
We're
won
on
in the
fire.
skateboarding. We won in the sailing all overnight.
Hey,
It's raining gold in Australia.
all the fun's not just happening in Paris.
No.
We have been hosting our ordinary games.
The most ordinary athletes is
exactly.
what we're looking for.
The best of us from the rest of us.
But not really even the best of us.
Last week, we hit the pool at MSAC for the biggest splash. You can see that video, Jase and Lauren's socials. And yesterday, it was track and field day. We did little leaps. Adults going over baby hurdles.
We're just ordinary people.
Well, after part one, I never thought there'd be a part two of our ordinary games.
Here we are yet again, Lauren. Welcome to the track and field event. It is Little Leaps, adults going over kid hurdles.
They often say there can only be one winner, but in this, we will have three losers.
Let's meet today's contestant.
Little Leaper number 1.
Patricia from Greensborough. Her favourite TV show is Schitt's Creek, and she has a crush on Nova's very own Mel Tracina.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
What's your past athletic achievements?
The best achievement I've hit was Australia's number 1 foosballer in the country, obviously. Oh, can I do that again?
Yeah. That was dumb.
That is literally the one we're going to use.
Oh, radio. Oh, you're mean. I used to like you.
Good job. All right, next. Here we go. And she's off. Patricia comes flying out of the gates. Over the first leap. Over the second leap. Over the third.
Through them.
Fourth. Fifth. She is on fire. Look at the knees.
Oh,
they're even getting hot. All the hurdles are getting closer. Oh, she's mocking us now. She crosses the finish line in a time of 13.86.
My lucky number, Taylor Swift.
Well done.
Sweet.
Next up,
Little Leaper number 2.
Sophie from Preston is our next contestant.
She loves Phillip Island. We hope she runs faster than the Penguins. They wouldn't be good at hurdles.
Sorry, Sophie. What do you think your chances are like?
Slim. They look very sporty. So much confidence.
You've come to the right place.
Yeah, thanks.
Sophie at the start line. Sophie's off. Here we go.
Strong start.
Time to beat us 13.86. I'll be honest, she was a little bit slow out of the blocks.
What a gallop. No, she's coming home strong.
There is a gallop to her.
That one's tricky.
Now, as you can see, they're not evenly spaced. Strong finish. Strong lean forward. Okay, she's through. At a time of 15.06.
Which puts you in silver medal contention. She will definitely finish on the podium. Definitely.
Next up,
Little Leaper number 3.
Kelly from Deanside.
If you do win today, what are you going to do with the cash?
Buying my girls a puppy. We need to bite the bullet and do it.
Oh, she's played the guilt card. What are your kids' names? Do you want to do a shout out?
Miley and
We're out of time. Good luck out there. Kelly, you're up. She's off.
She's off.
Here we go. Slow out of the gates. Remember, the winning money was going to be spent on a puppy for the kids. Do it for the children.
Do it for the children.
She's slowing down around mid-pace.
Go,
Get the
now.
legs
She's
up,
picking
Kelly.
it up now. Go,
you need to finish strong. Here we go. Don't forget the lean forward. Oh! With a time of 15.53, bringing out bronze.
Not puppy o'clock.
No dog for you.
No puppy.
Which means taking out the title is Patricia, our Ordinary Games champion, taking home gold and $1,000. That is it for this year's Ordinary Games. We will see you in 4 years' time from LA.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
We're just ordinary people.
You can be there all week. We won't be. It's unfortunately not the last time. We will be heading to a running track, though.
Thank you to all three of our competitors. Deliberately had 3, so everyone's a winner. Everyone ends up on the podium. Everyone got a medal, and I'm sure they've got pride of place this morning.
Remember, I opened my mouth a little bit earlier this week when we were watching the men's 100 metre, and they were getting just under 10 seconds. And I was like, I would be able to run the 100 metres in double their time, at least.
But I don't think that's that impressive. You could walk 100 metres in 20 seconds.
No,
also, it's probably time we point out that those times of the Ordinary Games hurdlers was not 100 metres.
No. They didn't do 100 metres.
You'd be winning the Olympics in 13 seconds in 100 metres, just about.
But tomorrow we head back to the track, and I will put my money where my mouth is.
For a proper 100.
I reckon I can do the 100 metres in at least double the time that the actual Olympic record is.
I reckon you could do it in 15 seconds. If you did it in 16 seconds, you could do it in.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
No, 15 or 16. 20 seconds is slow. It's what kids running in.
Shut up.
You've got fully grown, developed legs. Sort of. They're quite skinny, the little calves.
Is just gone 7:15
Are you going to wear running shorts?
I swear to God. Let's head to Paddy.
J'aime plus Paris.
Huge night for Australia at the Big O. Clint is joining us on the line. Good morning.
Hello.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui, bonsoir.
Let's start with the big news. You saw Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Doggy.
I saw Snoop Dogg. He was surrounded by security, and he gave Channel 9 a little wave. My cameraman I didn't know what to do. I went mute.
Yes.
You did go mute because we got a little video of it, and I was like, why didn't you say anything, bro?
We were chatting about it earlier in the show. Did you freeze in the moment?
I froze in the moment because Snoop was in our presence, myself, my cameraman. Thankfully, my cameraman, Andy, who's very, very good at his craft, he shouted, Snoop! And Snoop sort of turned to the camera, gave us a little wave, and kept on walking.
Where was Martha Stewart? Why wasn't she there?
And also, maybe you and Andy should swap jobs then.
I don't know if skateboarding is Martha's thing. What do you think?
I could see Martha Stewart at the skateboarding. So is that where Snoop was? He was watching the skateboarding where we won more gold.
In the words of the famous Lauren Phillips, the sport commentator extraordinaire, we are allergic to losing.
Thank you very much. Put it on a poster. We are allergic to losing.
Keegan Palmer is a 21-year-old from the Gold Coast, now lives in the States. He's just basically, he's won gold, but he won gold in Tokyo, so he's defended his title, and it was amazing to see. He's there with his parents. Arisa, who won gold yesterday, was there as well. Tony Hawk, the skateboard legend, we got to interview him. He was there as well, but it's one of 4 gold medals. This is now Australia's greatest ever Olympic Games.
How good.
Wow.
We are allergic to losing. What else did we win in overnight, Clint?
Pole vault?
Nina Kennedy is a pole vault from Western Australia, and she has just stunned the Stade de France by claiming gold. There's also sailing gold in the men's dinghy down at Marseille, where Matt Wern won. And then also at the Velodrome, our men's pursuit team won gold as well. So that is also the best single day for an Australian team. 4 gold, 2 bronze as well.
Damn.
Imagine the ticker tape parade we're going to have when these guys come back.
Also, imagine how many kids are going to be signing up for Little Athletics on a Saturday.
Little Athletics and skateboard as well. What about getting down to your local skate park? I'm actually hot on the tail of Keegan Palmer right now. So basically my role tonight is to follow him wherever he goes. A bit stalkerish, but...
Does he know you're following him?
Yeah. He and his parents and friends and all that are cool with, apparently. But basically, he's sort of hopping from promo bar to sort of sponsored event to TV interview, and we sort of capture every single moment. Basically.
Wow.
So I'm at a place called Naughty Plague on the River Sten right now, which is a day club, which, of course, what is it now? It's late at night, and it's absolutely pumping. This kid he's 21 years old. He's going to have a field day in there. He's got a gold medal.
Oh my God!
Sorry,
walking around Paris with a gold medal, that gets you in anywhere, doesn't it?
Hang on. So you have been told. I just want to clarify this. You have been instructed by Channel 9 to go clubbing.
Oh, basically, yeah. We follow this young fella wherever he goes. And
How
I've
is he
got
celebrating?
The assignment of the night.
I mean, at least he's 21. How did our little 14-year-old gold medalist celebrate? Like, she can't go to the clubs.
Naughty Plague tonight, I'll give you the tip.
No.
She was there today watching as well, and Australia winning skateboard gold, 2 medals in 24 hours. Quite staggering.
Isn't it? We are like the skateboard country now.
Clint,
we all must skateboard.
Mum asked earlier there's any... no, you'll love this. Mum asked earlier if there's any mature skateboarders competing in the Olympics.
Mature-aged
I think
women.
she's thinking about leaving her run a little late.
What sort of tricks could you pull? An ollie?
A kickflip? No, I was watching last night and they were like, she's going to do a 900. And I was like, 900. If 90 degrees is a quarter of a circle.
Jesus.
I was like, that's 10 quarters.
I'll tell you what.
I think that's 2.5 spins.
The only thing you're going to do is your hip.
Yeah, seriously.
We're going to need some pads.
Yeah, you can't be going to the Olympics.
Knee pads, some elbow pads, some head pads.
All right, so that's it. You just spend the night clubbing following this young 21-year-old around.
Well, we're back early in the morning to basically chase gold at the climbing centre, which is my new favourite sport climbing.
Any mature-aged women climbing there?
You know what? I'm going to find a sport for you, Lauren Phillips, and maybe one for you, Jay.
There's a 58-year-old woman in her first Olympics for the table tennis. Maybe that's
No, forget that. You've got friends that own a super yacht. We just want a medal in sailing. That sounds like you.
Too much work, that kind of sailing.
No, I can imagine you sitting at the front of the boat with an Aperol going, there's the wind.
I love Marseille. It's beautiful this time of year.
All right, Stanners, have fun.
If we see 21-year-old Keegan carrying you down the street at the end of the night, you're going to be in big trouble, Clint.
Is Keegan a fan of baby cats? Do they have that in Paris?
Keegan. Yeah, your shout, mate. Yeah.
There'll be Clint holding his hair back at the end of the night. Yeah. All right, enjoy.
Have fun.
See ya.
How long have you and Paulie been together now?
4 years and a bit.
Any sign of a wedding date?
Nah. No, I know. We've been too busy to organise it.
Don't do the whole hey, we're doing engagement drinks, and then when
we can't do engagement drinks. It's been over a year.
And then
I think we've had enough drinks between now and then.
Right, gotcha.
Although a lot of my friends keep saying you can have an engagement party before the wedding. They just want a party.
Yeah. But I want notice. I don't want surprise. Today's the wedding because I want to be in a nice wedding suit.
You want to shred for the wed.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Trust me too. You'll know when I'm ready to get married, and it ain't right now.
Yeah, right.
We're just
about to order bagels, so I reckon we're safe for a couple of weeks, guys. All right.
I'm just going to turn up one day and say, guess what, I'm married. No one was there.
If you do that and we miss out on it,
so
I will be filthy.
What if I just drop a couple of hints and if you don't pick up on them, you miss out?
You know
it's just fun. It's going to be like a cryptic wedding.
I never listen. So
Let's see if he makes it to the venue.
You can't get married without your head bridesmaid there.
Don't embarrass me, Jason.
Would it be like an open mic night? Can we all get up?
No.
Right, okay. How'd you meet your partner? We're diving into it on the other side of Teddy Swims, and I'll tell you how my sister Latisha ended up picking up a bloke. They were in a relationship for 3 years. It was a very rogue way of meeting. We'll go there next on Nova. Morning.
This is a really cute story that has come out of Bali. You love a trip to Bali, don't you?
Yeah, haven't done it since the Rona, actually.
Have you ever gone as a single lad to Bali?
No, only ever done the family thing. Got all four of us on a moped once.
Oh, that sounds dangerous, especially with you driving.
It was all safe. It's amazing how many you can get on those little cars.
Well, Bali's a great place to fall in love. Many people fall in love there, including a young Australian who went to order a coffee. Thank you. Went to order a coffee, and normally they say, oh, what's your name? And they put it on the top, Jason. Yep. And she got her receipt with her coffee, and it said, Mrs. Katnick. And she knows that in Indonesian, or Balinese, it means Mrs. Beautiful. And she saw it and she was like, oh, this checkout chick is hitting on me.
This is how
started the conversation.
This is how Andy Lee and Beck
met. On the receipt.
Yes, Beck was a waitress. Andy Lee went into the cafe. And did she write a little note on the receipt? Or he left his number?
He did.
He left his number.
Mr.
Smooth.
I know someone that was driving in a car. They were in a restaurant and they left. And this guy had also been in a restaurant. They'd been making eyes across the restaurant. She got up and left. And she was driving and he pulled up next to her and put his phone number on an envelope and pressed it up against the window at the traffic lights. She quickly wrote it down and called him. Lived happily ever after.
You just stole my story.
Shut up.
That's how my sister met her boyfriend.
No.
She saw him at the pub. They were driving down the freeway in Brisbane.
And they caught eyes again.
She was in the back seat. Her friend was driving, so she wrote her phone number on a piece of cardboard, held it up at 100 k's an hour, held it up at the window.
And he wrote it down?
He wrote it down. They rang and they met a week later at the pub.
Did he call her that in that instance?
No, I don't know.
Is this a thing that's happening?
Are people picking up on the highway? Well, they do.
Are people chasing people down in cars to do that?
That really happened to a friend.
100%. How would I have known that? That happened to your sister.
Maybe I told you years ago.
I met your sister once and I did not say to her, how'd you meet your husband?
Well, it was the ex, so it's not a story she leads with.
How'd you meet your boyfriend?
How's that?
But this happened in Melbourne, down in the Mornington Peninsula.
No, this happened freeway on the way to the Gold Coast. Piece of cardboard.
Well, this was a napkin on the window.
No, this was the 90s. What do you know?
This is happening. I've never been hit on at the traffic lights.
Neither have I.
I'm offended. Excuse me, see me in the car. Please remind me. I might still have it by holding up your phone number.
Yeah, when Lauren and I get to the lights, we look around. Anyone? Windows down? Anyone?
Get out. Is that really what happened?
Yeah. 13, 24, 10.
Is Australia rife with... It does feel like an Australian thing
It does.
do.
Okay, I'll tell you what. 13, 24, 10. How'd you meet your partner? And if you have met them by holding up phone numbers on the freeway or a road, my God, you have to ring as well. 13,
oh my gosh,
24,
if you've
10.
met in traffic...
Hang on, Gen Z. Oh, God, you're like bloody 10. You've got a story? Aren't you only meeting people on the apps?
No, I'm not on the apps, but I do have a funny story. I used to work at a bar back home, and a guy was hitting on me, and I just wasn't in the right mindset, and my manager made me write my phone number on his chest. He took his shirt off in the pub. I wrote my number on his chest on a permanent marker, and the rest was
history.
We won't tell now.
So he called you.
Also,
Yeah,
I don't think your manager can make you hand out your phone number. That's an issue.
It was all in nice heart.
All in good fun. 13, 24, 10. How'd you meet your partner? I don't know if you can be doing that.
Yeah, my boss made me hand out my phone number.
How old were you when you were working in the pub? Because I thought you were 19 now.
And he got me to get the clientele to take their clothes off so I could write my phone number on his body.
She grew up north, man.
Yeah.
It's a bit, well, like
There's no
Wild
rules
West.
up there, is there?
Nah,
It's the Wild West in Cairns.
Yep.
13, 24, 10. How did you meet your partner?
Oh, romance. We love romance.
Moby on our team, he met his partner at an open home.
I know.
Really was an open home.
I know. He was there for a rental inspection, and so was she, and they were standing in the line. And
inspected the hell out of each other.
Did they just look at each other and go, shall we rent this one together, honey?
Yeah, I believe so.
Moved in together.
All right. 13, 24, 10. Let's go to the phones.
Sue from Beaumaris, good morning.
Good morning, Jason Lauren.
Do you have a beautiful story about how you met your partner?
Yes, I was very young coming home from a Kentucky trip around Europe, and I got on the plane at Heathrow Airport, and there was these two English gentlemen. They were 30, a bit older than me, and they both fell in love with me, basically.
Both of them?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Were you in the middle
both
seat, Sue?
Well, no, I was in the aisle, but they were mates, and we went to Hong Kong. They took me out for dinner to the Peninsula, and we did lots of lovely things there. And the next thing, they're both writing to me and telling me they love me. So
can we go back to the lovely things you did? Yep, right, yeah.
Hang on. Did they know that they were both writing to you?
Yes, but I think they, one thought that it was just as a friend, but actually they were both pretty keen.
You need to fight for my love.
So did you try before you buy? What's the go? Did you
Was there a clear front runner?
One of them was kept coming out, and eventually I said, "Okay, you can come up here with me." So we got married, and 30 years later, we're still together.
Did the other bloke get an invite to the wedding?
Yes, he was best man with
We are asking, how did you meet your partner? Romance is alive and well in the country. Both of us, know someone who met their partners in traffic, which has blown my mind. I thought that was a one-off.
One of our producers met at an open home, which is...
I know. House inspection. Let's move in together. What do you think?
Cost of living crisis. You do what you can.
Ash in Templestowe, how did you meet your partner?
So, wasn't my partner, but I was doing a chap lab. As I was leaving the chap lab, I started racing someone.
Racing?
And as we were racing, legally, as we were racing, he asked me for my number, so I yelled it out through the window as we were, racing down the road.
When you say racing legally, Ash, do you have one of those wings on the back of your car?
A spoiler.
I don't have a spoiler, but my car does go very fast.
What sort of car are you packing there?
It's a BMW.
Sick.
Sounds
stolen. I don't think we should. I mean, racing legally, I can't fault. Down Chapel Street, what's that, 40 kilometres an hour?
How did you meet Mum and Dad? Well, we're illegal street racing.
No, not illegal.
Sorry.
Legal.
And your mum screamed out a number. Oh, God. Big Jay's on the line from Ocean Grove. Big Jay, good morning, Big Jay.
Good morning, Lauren. Love to speak to you again.
Yeah, good, Big Jay. How are you, mate?
Always good, mate.
How'd you meet your partner, Big Jay?
Well, not my current wife, but a girl before that. I did this thing called a cunning stunt for a local radio station where they put me in head to toe in body paint, put their logo on my chest and my back and walked up down the Fitzroy River Bridge for about 45 minutes with a big pink wig on.
Yes.
And after that, people were there like
So you're naked,
and yelling.
sort of.
No. I had a pair of pants on and all this sort of stuff. I was like a week from a comp, so I was in pretty good shape.
What comp were you in?
Remember, you used to be a bodybuilder.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Come
Oh,
on.
by the way, how much time have I got to get in shape for your show? Let me know.
Okay.
So, walking up and down, and then this girl comes up to me afterwards. She goes, "You're mad. You're completely full of yourself. You're an idiot. You want to take me out? Yeah, sure. Why not?"
Oh, there you go. Oh, there was a roller coaster. Whatever happened there.
So just to
I'm going to need to get a visual on Big J because he calls the show quite often, and he says he was a bodybuilder. He doesn't sound like a bodybuilder, though, does he?
Sorry, can I just clarify? Are you asking Big J for a picky?
I might think about it.
Hey, Big J, Lauren wants you to send her a picky.
Yeah, that ain't going to happen. I'm more than happy to come into the show, though.
Oh, no,
he's gonna turn up.
Let's start with a photo and we'll go from there.
A photo of your glory days, of when your bodybuilding days, Big J.
Yeah, and then you can rock up and we'll feel clickbaited. All right.
I'm shook. What's he getting into shape for? Our show.
Georgie, good morning. Welcome to the show. Where'd you meet your partner?
Morning.
Morning, Georgie.
Good morning. So my friend, unfortunately, her son had passed, and a year later, they decided to do a memorial service, but make it a fundraiser for the Children's Hospital.
Beautiful.
So I went to this fundraiser with all good intentions, and bidding on items and things like that. There was quite a lot of people I didn't know, and then a couple of my friends suggested that I speak to this single man. Just got back from overseas trip, so I was nice and single. And then we swapped numbers because the memorial fundraiser sort of turned into a bit of a party and a celebration of life, I guess you could say.
Nice.
And the kick-on sort of, eventuated and we swapped numbers. And then 11 years later, we're married with 8-year-old twins.
Wow.
And that's our story. So I had a memorial service, and it's quite a nice little way to tell people how I met him.
A beautiful ending. Oh, that's so sweet. I think there's a lot of people that meet at
A lot of people
wakes,
meet at funerals.
At
hey?
funerals, yeah.
Do you think it's because, she's
Well, you get
crying,
on-
I'm going to go up and just...
Yeah, but
chuck my
also
arm
at the
around her?
wake, people going, it's acceptable to go and have a champagne at 11 o'clock in the morning
Yeah, right.
or whatever time the wake is.
So you reckon
do a toast?
should single people just trawl wakes?
No, that's not what I'm suggesting.
Right.
Not like wedding crashes.
Right. So don't just go
Don't go funeral crashing, no.
Right.
No, but I think a lot of people would meet at wakes.
So I got a couple of
100%.
single lads.
You're,
I can
you're
see them on-
emotional. You're like,
See the
you know,
boys on
that's
a-
when we fall in love.
Saturday morning. Oh, God, Caulfield Crematorium's busy. Let's hit that one.
Stop it.
No, but I'm just saying.
No, don't go doing it.
Okay.
Christy in Cranbourne, did you meet your partner at a funeral?
No, well, look, it was a pub. So
A pub. Yep. Okay. What happened?
So at the Hallam Hotel, we were. I was on the dance floor with my girlfriends. I went to the bar to get another Illusions shaker.
Yes,
so you're
yes.
probably figuring out the timeline now.
Yep.
And
I reckon that was. Hang on, let me do it.
90s.
2004, 2005.
2000, so around there.
Yeah.
Yep. And so I was walking to the bar and I bumped into him, and our belts got caught. And I looked up to him, the hottest face I've ever seen. And so then we danced all night, and I gave him my phone number. Yeah.
You were stuck. Your belt's connected.
Our belts connected, and our belts got stuck on each other. Yep.
What were you
And so
wearing?
it
Were you at a
took little while
rodeo,
to-
like a big belt buckle?
Or was he walking around with hooks on his belt in the hope of just
Got
trying
it.
to jag someone?
Hey, it was jeans back then, right?
Yeah.
It was,
They would have been
everything
those
was
gasp
belt, you know?
jeans that were so low I couldn't possibly pull them on now. Oh, the zips were like 1 centimetre long.
Just back on the picking
How
up
good.
at funerals.
The most gorgeous face you'd ever seen.
I know. How's the way she described that to her? I was like, you reckon my wife,
No, she doesn't.
I haven't even finished the
No,
question.
she said, I worked with Jason at the radio station. He just wouldn't let me rest.
He was convenient.
Yeah.
Just back on the funerals, because we're getting a few calls about picking up at wakes and stuff. Executive producer, The Thumb. Can you just tell everyone what you typed on the screen regarding picking up at funerals?
A lot of people fall in love at wakes.
Sadness makes people randy.
Randy, you reckon?
Do you think people are just who are randy with you get sad? Like, do you it's the
No,
other-
I think when you're sad, though, you're a bit needy.
That's what
So
it
you
is.
fall into the arms of some handsome man that's going to make you feel happy again.
Yeah, right. Can I cry into your bare chest? Yep.
It's always better when you're sad.
Oh, my God.
You know what? He'd be a crier.
Don't. Stop it.
He'd be a crier.
Someone play the news.
Here we go. 8:09. Hey, something very serious we want to talk about on the show coming up in a few minutes.
Yeah.
But first, though, let's go to Chantel. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, guys.
Now, just remember, kids are in the car when you answer this question, but you're an office manager in radiology. Have you seen some
Seen some things?
Seen some X-rays with naughty things in them?
Oh, you're right. No, I haven't.
Oh,
there you
right.
go.
Yeah,
She
right.
hasn't.
Been doing this for a very long time, and probably one thing I haven't come
Right.
across.
So I've got some nurse friends that have
Seen it all?
Well, I don't know if they were supposed to, but they've shown me some X-rays that they've taken photos of
no,
at
they're
work.
definitely not allowed
Definitely
to.
not supposed to.
Yeah.
Don't repeat that.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm like,
Chantel, you're one
yeah.
of the good ones. So let's try and win you some cash this morning, shall we? We've got 3 questions here for you. There is an easy question for $50. There is a medium question for $500, and there is a hard question for $5,000. Where's your head at this morning?
It's a hard one because I never get the 5,000 ones, but I feel like I need to just go for it and hope for the best.
Go on, go for it.
Let's go 5,000.
5,000.
Yeah!
$5,000.
Go big or go home.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I think it's what the nurse said to the guy from the naughty X-ray too, which he did do that.
All right.
Okay.
We're doing the $5,000
We're doing
question.
the 5K question.
Let's do it.
Remember, if you don't know, guess. Here we go. For $5,000, you get 3 seconds to answer. Good luck.
Let's do it.
Here we go. What year was Chappelle Corby released from prison?
3, 2,
1. 2012.
So close. It was 2014. She was sentenced to 20 years,
Done 10 years ago.
but she just served 9 years in prison.
Yes.
This has been another extraordinary day in the life of Chappelle Corby. She spent her last day in Bali under the protection of Indonesian police and under intense security.
Remember the crazy scenes when she came out of jail?
Yeah.
It was a circus. 2014, so 10 years ago.
God.
Yeah, I was nearly there. That's okay.
You were very close, Chantel.
Sorry, mate.
Sorry.
Hey,
That's okay.
you know what? You can't go away empty-handed. How about I hook you up with a $250 Bailey Nelson voucher?
On Saturday night, I was out at a party with some friends, and I got a call from my mum saying there's been a bit of an incident. And I said, "What's happened?"
What time was this?
It was like 5 o'clock on Saturday, I think.
Right.
And my mum said my stepbrother Lockie and his beautiful partner Haley and their little boy Ned had been involved in a house fire. Jesus. So everyone's worst nightmare. They've got a beautiful 18-month-old Ned. They were at home at the time. They heard some unusual noises. Lockie thought maybe something was burning in the kitchen, and then he stuck his head around and saw the garage engulfed in flames, like bright red, roaring flames.
Now, isn't that terrifying that the fire had already got to that extreme and,
quickly.
they weren't aware of it?
So quickly.
Do you know what I mean?
It's so scary. Like, you hear about this stuff, you see it on the news. You never think someone you know or love is going to be in a situation like that.
So, obviously, garage is at the front of the house. There, right? Yeah.
Yep. So he realised straight away. He was like, "Get out of the house now." They ran out of the house, and it didn't take long for the majority of the house to be on fire, which is so scary. And it is just such a poignant reminder to make sure you have working smoke alarms, to make sure you check things in your home. I think we can all, I've got smoke alarms. I couldn't tell you the last time I checked them.
They're lucky. They're lucky it was like fire
in the afternoon, not overnight.
Because that's like, when you hear people have passed away in fires, a lot of the time it's
overnight.
They're asleep and it's the smoke.
Yeah.
So it's not that it's the fire, it's the actual smoke.
Yeah. And this is something that could happen to anybody.
Plus an 18-month-old. It is just
dogs in the house.
terrifying.
So everyone got out.
Everyone's
and everyone
safe. Everyone's
is
okay.
safe. The dogs got out. I couldn't believe that this could happen to someone that I love and care about. It's so scary.
Everything's destroyed.
Basically, I mean, it's still in the process. This is all
They
very
know the
new.
cause of the fire yet?
I think it's an electrical situation.
That's
They're
the
still
other thing.
exactly
That's the
trying
other-
to work
like,
it
we
out.
just bought an old place, and like I was saying to Lou the other day, going, I just feel like I want a Sparky to come around and check everything.
Yeah, check the switchboards.
You just don't know.
So it was an electrical fire, which is complicated, I think, because the fire brigade, who are amazing, but they can't actually go and fight an electrical fire until the power's been shut off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you just have to watch it. You want go in there and stop it, but I think there are complications with putting out a fire when it's an electrical fire. It's too dangerous.
I went and did.
But the fire brigade were amazing,
and they are. That's what I was about to say.
The firefighters are so brave.
I
Aren't
got
they?
to go out to the training facility. This is a few years back, and spend a day with the fireys, and they set up like this will always stick with me. They set up a kid's bedroom, fully furnished, in like a shipping container.
Wow,
right? So
yeah.
bed, linen, stuffed toys, everything you'd expect in a kid's room. And he said, we're going to light a tiny little fire in the corner of the room.
I've got goosebumps.
And he said, and I just want to show you how quick it went up. And I kid you not, Loz, within 45 seconds, under a minute, we were sitting there in the fire gear ready to go in and fight the fire. But within 60 seconds, that whole room was engulfed. And it pointed out to me that if you're in a house and sometimes you just don't have a chance.
No. Yeah, so I think she was in I think Hayley was cooking in the kitchen and something short-circuited and then the lights went off in the kitchen and she was like, that's unusual.
Yeah.
And then Lockie smelt something and was like, what is that? And it was just, it all happened very, very quickly. But it's just...
Photos, family possessions.
I think they've got a lot of their family photos out of the house, I believe. Yeah. Because also then it just goes up and it goes into the attic, if you've got an attic or anything at the top, and then it spreads. And then even the things that, like the damage from a fire, the smoke, the soot.
Oh, yeah, or the water. Because people go,
hugely
as long as
traumatic.
everyone's okay, everything's replaceable. That's easier said than done. Do you know what I mean? Like, think about everything you've got in your house. Everything has memories. And,
of course. Of course. They've lost... they've lost so many things. So it's been tough for them and for their mum, but they're displaced currently.
Now, Melbourne, this is where the story takes a turn. Because, my God, this is a roller coaster.
Because this week,
Lauren,
I said, why don't you guys come and live with me? Which you would do to anyone in this situation.
It's like saying to someone, you go in the airport, let me know if you need a lift. Do you ever...
But you don't mean that. I meant it. I was like, come and stay with us. We've got spare rooms. We'd love to spend some time with Ned.
And Lauren, what did that family with an 18-month-old say to you when you said, why don't you move in with me?
I don't know. I think they were pretty reluctant to move in with me, to be honest.
But what happened last night?
They've moved on in, guys. I've got a live-in baby at my house. And my stepbrother and my sister-in-law, who are absolute legends. And I'm like, well, it's like the big brother house, but I'm the big stepsister. I'm like, welcome to the big stepsister house,
now, I
guys.
want to point out,
we are going to have fun.
You and your partner, Paul...
don't have kids.
And do not have a kid-friendly house.
I actually texted them last night because they were coming over and I said, tonight we're having takeaway, Japanese or Thai, let me know. And then I said, what on earth do children eat?
With your permission... only because I know it will put every parent in Melbourne in a great mood today. Can I read out the text you were sending me last night after the 18-month-old moved in?
Because I'm stressed.
Lou and I, my wife and I last night, we turned off the telly and just watched my mobile light up with messages from you.
Well,
and
because I don't know what to... I'm like, what do I do now?
This is our new reality TV show. I was messaging Lauren going, need another update. What's just happened now?
Yeah.
Wait till you hear what she gave the child.
I didn't.
As a toy.
Oh, yeah, I did do that.
Lauren had a baby overnight. And it's 18 months old.
My beautiful stepbrother and sister-in-law and 18-month-old baby Ned, who is an absolute legend of a kid. But 18 months, I wasn't quite sure what I was in for. I said to them, can you...
You got baby gates?
No.
You're 2 levels. You don't want the kid falling down the stairs. You need baby gates.
No, he loves the stairs. He thinks they're fun.
No. Stairs are not a toy.
They're not a toy?
No.
I'm not putting baby gates in.
Well, you need to.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm loving this. You know
but
what?
how's the dog going to get over there? I've got a sausage dog. He can't leap over the baby gates.
Hang on. 13, 24, 10. If you're a parent and you're just enjoying this moment like me and you want to say to Lauren, hey, have you thought of this? Have you thought of that?
I'll give you the hot tip, Melbourne. I hadn't thought of anything when they turned up. It was... A bit of chaos.
So-
but we're getting there. We're kid-proofing it.
Jace and new mum Lauren is joining us as well.
Boom, boom, baby on board. How I'm adored.
If you are just joining us,
I'm not having a
Lauren
baby.
had a baby overnight. It is 18 months old. God, I hope it was a cesarean.
My brother-in-law and sister, my stepbrother and sister-in-law.
She's flustered.
I'm tired
Lack
because I've
of
got
sleep.
a baby in the house, and their beautiful baby Ned have moved in for a week or so, potentially 2, potentially a year. We're not sure yet, but they are at my house, and I'm learning about how to live. But he's not a baby. Like, he walks and he runs, but you can't have a conversation with him yet.
I'm going to get to that.
This is where I got confused.
So I want to go through some
I said,
of the...
"What do you want for dinner?" And he was like, "Eh,
Don't ask them.
no,
You just give it to them.
right."
Never ask them. Because what if he says, lobster? What are you going to do?
I
You're going to
don't
poach a
think he can
lobster?
say lobster.
You never know.
He can't say Lauren yet. I don't think.
Oysters. So you sent me a text message, and by all means, if you want to get involved, if there's something Lauren hasn't thought of, 13 24
I haven't
10.
thought of anything.
You sent me a photo of your open pantry yesterday,
Yeah, before they arrived.
and I was like, okay, that all needs to be arranged. The bottom shelf is all glass bottles of booze.
Champagne bottles, but surely he's not picking them up.
Side note, looks like you live at a Dan Murphy's.
I know.
Then the middle shelf is cans, and just above that is glass vases and plates. He will be able to reach those, so that needs to be rearranged.
Yeah, so the one thing you missed, and I missed in that photo, because I was like, okay, I think I've moved plenty of things. And then my sister-in-law said, Loz, do you want to just come and take a moment to look at what's on the second shelf in the glass jar?
Oh, they are giant knives. Yep, that is. They are huge, and he can definitely reach those.
Yep. Yeah, so they went.
I then received a text message because it got to 6:30, and I sent you a message saying, "Hey, what's the update? Have they arrived?" You sent me an adorable photo of the 18-month-old with your dog, and the message says, "They have arrived. He is walking around the house holding a can of margarita mix in one hand and patting the dog with the other."
What could possibly go wrong? The margarita mix, it's that good one. It's pink. He liked the colours, so that was his little maraca for the night.
I said, "Do you need anything dropped off? Any toys, etc.? Can you please read out the reply that you sent to me regarding a toy?"
The closest thing to a toy I could give him was a cocktail shaker, and he loves it. Well, it ticked the boxes. It's shiny. It's got the little shaker thing in, so it makes noise. It's metal. It's a bit of a weapon.
Also, in breaking news to me, you texted me last night at 9:30 to tell me, I can confirm, 18 months, you can have conversations, which is disappointing. He knows where his eyes are. He showed me 62,000 times. He also knows where mine are because he poked me in them 6 times.
Yeah. It was he knows this is he doesn't know how to say it. I have to say, "Where's your nose?" And he goes, "Nose." And then he hits mine. "Where's your eyes?" He goes, "Eyes." And then he touches mine. And Lockie, my stepbrother, warned me. He said, "This is a very dangerous game. Don't start playing it."
After you pointed out the second thing, nose, then eyes, and he's hit you in the nose and he's hit you in the eyes, did you think maybe we should not continue with this game?
No, because then he knows where his tongue is. The big mistake I made was saying we have a gas fire, and I had it on in the afternoon before they arrived, so the house was cozy.
Oh, no, then the grill will be hot.
Can't touch it.
No,
so
no joke.
I tried to say, "Oh, come here, Ned. Now, don't touch this."
Oh, come here, Ned. Let me take you over to the extremely hot iron bar.
So I said, "Don't touch this because it's hot." And he went, "Hot." And I was like, "Yeah." And then I touched it and went, "Ouch," to show that it would hurt. And he thought it was so funny that I'd hurt myself. So he was like, I want to ouch. And I was like, "No, don't touch it. It's ouch." And he was like, "Ouch."
Yeah, but you're doing that fun voice. If you go, ouch.
Oh, what do you do? Do you growl?
Ah!
Oh, so I touched it and said, "Don't touch this. It's ouch. Don't touch it." Like that? No? Okay.
I'll book your motel.
So, look, it's going to be fun.
Couple of things.
It's going to be great fun.
You got a high chair?
No, but I've got bar stools and he sat quite well on that at the counter.
Do not put the child on the bar
It's
stool.
got a back on it. He can't,
No.
He's cool. He can sit up. He's 18 months.
Is your couch white?
Yeah. R.I.P. my white couch. He had that painting book thing that they have, and I was like, and I'd say to them, "Guys, well, you live here. Our house is your house. Make yourselves at home. Houses are for living in. I don't want you to be stressed if, Ned touches things except just tell me if I need to move things. And then he was
You need to
sitting
move
on the white
everything.
couch, a little painting book, and I was
Oh,
like,
no.
uh-oh.
No.
And I was
You
like,
should-
no, it's fine. My house is your house.
You should have put sheets over it like our parents used to back in the day, so they could couches.
Oh,
they
the
could do
plastic thing.
them.
He's so cute, though.
What's the bin situation for dirty nappies? Do they go in the kitchen bin?
Does he still wear nappies?
He's 18 months, yeah.
They don't go to the toilet yet?
No.
Oh.
He's probably learning to go to the toilet.
Oh. I haven't thought about that. That's their problem. No.
Yeah, I know, but what's like, do you want him in the kitchen
Outside
bin?
bin.
Outside bin.
I mean, the dog poo goes in the outside bin, so he's probably should too. Yeah. Why don't they make nappies you can flush? That would be a great invention.
Don't get him to flush the nappy.
Don't flush the nappies. Okay. I won't flush the nappies either.
What about the TV situation? Because I know you love Tipping Point.
I love Tipping Point.
That's
I
about
think
to-
he'd like Tipping Point.
No, he'll
It's
like Paw
shiny and it
Patrol.
goes ding, ding, ding.
No, he'll want Paw Patrol.
Oh.
So that's going to be an
That's
issue.
okay. That's fine. Paw Patrol in the living room. Woo! Paw Patrol party. Let's go. Saturday morning. Let's go, kids.
Oh, I can't wait for the weekend when he gets to wake you up. You going to put him to bed?
If I have to.
What time did he go to bed last night?
I don't know.
What'd you do?
I didn't have anything to do with it. I was like, this. I've heard you talk about Black Hawk Down Hour.
Yeah, it's what I refer to it.
I
as.
went and hid in my room. I was like, go do some work.
Oh, that's very responsible of you.
Anyway, Paw Patrol party at my house on the weekend, guys. I went to buy him some gifts. I was
What do you
like, I'm
mean?
going to go to Big W and buy some presents. I was so
No,
overwhelmed.
remember, you're not the cool auntie anymore.
Yeah, I am.
No. You're
as long
now-
as it doesn't make noise, have any colour, and it can't possibly leave a mark, it can come to my house.
What was that? Sorry, can you repeat all those?
As long as it has no noise, no colour, because our house is quite aesthetically pleasing. It's like white and grey and like neutral colours, and kids' toys are not.
Well, am I going to drop some presents off
No.
to him today?
No.
The amount of texts...
What's happened?
I just received a few texts from parents I know that were listening regarding the 18-month-old moving into
Do
the
they
house.
want to come to Lawrence Daycare Centre?
No, they don't.
Open for business?
But they did bring up a good point. Make sure the toilet doors are closed, because otherwise the 18-month will shove toilet rolls down the toilet.
Oh God.
I've had the plumber out twice.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you mean? They just put the whole thing in?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's a game, Lauren. It's what they do.
That's not a game.
It is for
That
an
won't be
18.
happening at my house.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That won't be happening at my house.
Lozzie, can we talk love?
Let's talk love. How many romantic moments have there been at the Olympics where people
There
win
has been a
things
lot of PDA.
and first of all, the guy who threw his wedding ring into the River Seine, remember? And he said, why don't we throw yours in too, and they will be forever in the city of love.
Yeah, that's much nicer than saying, hey, Dale, I lost it. Please don't get angry.
But there's also been like a lot of like people winning and running to the stands to embrace their loved ones. One of the pole vaulters, the Swedish-American pole vaulter, who broke his own world record. I mean, if that's not a reason to celebrate,
Yeah.
I don't know what is. He ran straight to his like 15 out of 10 gorgeous
Oh, was she?
girlfriend.
Right,
I would have
yeah.
passionately kissed her too if I was him. And had this full Hollywood moment. I mean, what a glamour couple.
Yeah, right.
You don't like that?
No, just knocked me for six when you were like, I'd hook up with her.
No, I didn't. I said I would have run and pashed her too if I was him.
Oh, sorry, I'm a bloke. We hear it differently.
You'd heard it very differently. She is stunning. Anyway, she's not the only one. There's plenty of them that are doing it. Did you see, what's her name? She ran to Cody Simpson and had it was more of a peck.
Oh, yeah, theirs was a little bit more
But it
dignified.
was cute. There's people passion everywhere. They're in the city of love. They're winning gold medals.
Emma McKeon. Yep. Now, I know you think you like to think you're up to date with celebrities and who they've dated. I thought this morning we would put that
like
to the
Emma
test.
McKeon and Cody Simpson.
Yes.
Because didn't she date another swimmer before that?
I don't know. You're the one telling the story. Today, we are going to play Who Did They Do? Who Are They Doing? I am going to bring up a photo of a celebrity. I would like you to tell us the celebrity, and then you need to reveal who you think their ex was and who they are currently with.
Okay.
First one up.
One of my favourites. I'd love to get her on the show. To be a dream of mine. Blake Lively.
Apparently, she's doing the rounds.
What are you going to do to get an interview with her? Let's
Tell
get
me
her
what.
on.
Blake Lively.
Blake Lively. Okay, Blake. Married to Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, I'll give
Love
that
him.
one. Yep.
Previously dated, I want to say Justin Timberlake, but that was Jessica Biel.
I'm gonna lock in one of her Gossip Girl stars.
Who?
It's been a while. Who was the guy living in the apartment with the sister? Yeah, the sister Jenny?
Yeah.
What was his character name? Gen Z.
Ed Creswick.
Gen Z, you'll know.
Ed
No,
Westwick.
not
him.
What was his character name?
Gen Z, she's too young.
No, she'll know.
Dan Humphries.
Dan Humphries.
No, and didn't she date Ken?
With the hot dad. The hot dad.
Anyone else, I'd be a 10. She dated Ken. Ryan Gosling.
Check the screen.
Yes, and Leonardo DiCaprio.
She dated Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio's dated everyone. I knew she dated I'm Just Ken.
She dated Leonardo
She went from Ryan Gosling to Ryan Reynolds.
I did not know that.
And then that creepy guy from You.
I'll tell you what, her and Ryan Reynolds are just...
Love him.
Oh, mate.
What a couple.
See the footage overnight, he was on the red carpet for one of the movie premieres and she ran past and squeezed his bum.
Cute. They're very cute.
Cute. If Paul did that to you in Westfield, you'd turn around and be like, are you right?
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought it would be Paul. That would be my concern.
Kendall Jenner is your next celebrity.
Kenny, now she dated Bad Bunny.
Brody Jenner from The Hills?
No, that's her brother. Kendall Jenner and Brody Jenner.
My bad.
They didn't date. She dated Ben Simmons, Australian basketballer.
Did she really?
Yep. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, bruh. She dated him. She dated I reckon she...
Bad Money?
Bad Bunny.
Bunny.
I think she's still dating Bad Bunny.
Who's the ex? Who's the... Oh!
Nick Jonas.
Justin Bieber. Her and Justin Bieber.
No, that's Hailey.
No.
And that's her best friend.
No. Nick Jonas. Ben
Nick
Simmons.
Jonas was right. Ben Simmons.
Harry Styles.
That was only a hot minute. I love Harry Styles.
If you're just joining us, this is NW Radio.
Yeah.
All right.
Still dating Bad Bunny. They wear matching outfits sometimes.
Really?
All right. Who's next?
Next celebrity. Orlando Bloom.
Dated Miranda Kerr.
Now married
to... Because you're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. I think he's got children with both. Katy Perry.
But
he had married. Children with Miranda Kerr.
Yes, he did. He had one son.
Flynn. And she's now with the Snapchat founder, isn't she? Married to Evan.
Yes.
The billionaire.
Show us the next screen. Orlando Bloom. Whoa.
He also dated Selena Gomez, Penelope Cruz and Lindsay Lohan. I love Lindsay Lohan. She is proper mad. Love her.
She reminds me of you.
Remember when she was in the south of France, so she just started speaking English in a French accent?
Again, something Lauren Phillips would do.
I didn't know he was with Penelope Cruz and Selena Gomez.
Neither did I. God.
He's got a type, though.
He does
now
indeed.
With Katy Perry.
Was Orlando the one on the paddleboard with the...
Kimmy K. All right. I mean, Kanye is the most famous.
Yeah, Kanye West. Oh, remember the 2-hour wedding? To that idiot basketballer?
Oh, my God. What was his name? Curly hair. I can see him now.
So can I.
Are all her kids with Kanye?
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, what was his name? No, Tristan dated...
Show us the exes. Kim Kardashian.
Pete Davidson.
That's right.
She was with Pete Davidson. How does he pull such hot chicks?
I don't know.
There's something about him.
They say it's because he's funny.
BDE, they say.
What's that?
Big energy.
You can't still say the word.
I whispered it.
Into the microphone.
Big energy.
Yeah, I get
BDE. Chris Humphries.
Tones and I, live in Nova's Red Room, presented by Glam by Manicare. I'd love to see you there.
Big night tonight. Only way in is to score an invite. I'll tell you what, Nova, this place knows how to do a Red Room, let me tell you.
Don't we just? They are so much fun, and tonight is going to be awesome. Tones and I in Nova's Red Room. Good.
I've just been in the Never Kitchen. They're unpacking a lot of little gift bags in there as well.
Oh, I saw that.
Love a freebie.
They are good gift bags, let me tell you.
Let's go to Richmond. G'day, Jade.
Hello.
You are coming along. You got an invite.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
Great night, Jade. It's going to be a ripper.
We caught up with Tones only a couple of weeks ago and chatted about the Red Room.
But these little intimate gigs, like the Nova's Red Room is so small and so intimate, and doing shows at home, do they hit differently?
Yeah, I'm doing so many pop-ups as well. I just do them a lot. Like I do acoustic pop-ups all the time and just like go down the park because like that's what I know.
Yeah.
So like I love that stuff and I love acoustic as well.
So there you go. If you didn't see her at the park, you can see her in Nova's Red Room tonight.
Good. Let's go to South Morang. Vanessa, good morning. You've got an invite tonight too.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you guys so much. I've been following her for such a long time before she was big when she was a busker. So I'm so excited to see her tonight.
She's going to be great.
Ever been along to a Red Room?
No, I haven't actually.
Oh, you're going to love it.
Yeah, it's great fun.
Yeah. And you know me, I have the attention span of an ant. But remember at the Teddy Swims one? I was glued.
You loved it.
I loved it.
You loved it.
All right, it is just gone 9:05.
Thank you for being a friend.
Hey, we are out of here.
We are out of here for the day.
Lovely Mel Tracina is in next. I don't know if you're listening earlier, but one of our listeners has a mad girl crush on you, Mel.
Oh, I missed it. What time? I'm going to go back and listen.
We'll clip it up for your highlights reel, doll. Don't worry about that.
It was about 7:20 if the
great.
ego needs a boost.
Yeah, I'm on it now. Absolutely. Who doesn't want to hear that?
All right. What's coming up today?
I have got, I know you thought you had your last minute Red Room invites, but I've been hustling the promotions team and I've got last minute invites for Tones and I tonight.
How good.
And of course, more chances to get in the draw for Nova's Cash Car and a Star.
There you go. Have fun if you are heading along tonight. Enjoy your day, Melbourne. We will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
It's gonna be a good day. Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.